Welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. Be sure to strap on your Mickey ears as our hosts, Panda, Gene, Sammy, and Morgan, take you through all the happenings in the world of Disney and Universal. Are you ready for some fun, games, and an occasional guest or two? Then sit back, relax, and enjoy the Disney Underground.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. As always, I'm G Fitzmagic, joined by my big man Panda, Sammy D, and Morgan Stark. And finally, a precedent has been set. I didn't get interrupted in the intro by Panda this week, the first time.
Because you didn't.
I'm not interrupting you.
I love it, man.
It is. It's very experimental.
We got a ton of people in the house already. Say what's up to Monorail Molly. Our mod is in the house. Robin DiCarlo. I'd rather be in WDW, so would I. Morgan Stark is here. Obviously, Cody T. Harvard, PhD researcher of Rivalry. I love that. Paul Engel, our other mod, is here as well. Milda, Christopher Miner, Will Lovins, Jason Wilbrandt, Sebastian the Crab. Thank you for stopping in. Ride the Teacups, Christine, your niece, right? I messed up her name. I butchered her name.
Yeah, Christine. Hold on. She taught me how to say it, and I still get Voynikovic. It
sounds like a Russian spy.
I still don't. She could be.
Boris
her husband
Natasha.
could be.
Ed Blika, so the solo show. Corinne Anderson in the house. Tina Pulaski, Michael Jensen, and Michael Jensen gave us the great idea for this week's topic. So thank you, Michael Jensen. AJC Magic TV in the house. Surf Bum, Nicholas Shackelford, Virginia Rather, Lither Workinger, Tom Green. I wonder if that's the real Tom Green.
Gene, Lynn is the one who sent me. She's been taking notes. She has paragraphs of notes for this episode.
Oh, I love it.
It's a little scary. Ark, thank you, Ark.
Tina Pulaski.
That's amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome. Aww. Antonio M. Thank you very much for the super chat. Disney Give Back Flower Tiki. Let's see. Did I get to everybody? The Robe. Marla in CA, which I'm assuming is California.
Marla in California.
So I think I got to everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. Oh, Tina Marie's in the house. And Lynn Robinson. And Tina Marie is one of our other mods.
Isn't it nice when you build something and people come, Gene?
Love it. I love
and
it.
Sammy and Morgan.
Yes.
Love it. Guys, I love it. But thank you for being here. 88 people in chat right now. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. I guarantee you're going to want to by the end of the show if you haven't yet. And then hit that notification bell so you know when we come on every Tuesday. You don't forget. But guys, we have a fun show today. We're going to talk about a bunch of news, a bunch of stuff, some Hatbox Ghost stuff, some merch. But we're going to start off with what's some fun things you can do in Disney if you're not going to the parks. And it's a ton of things. I think some people don't think you only can go to the parks, but there's so many other things that you could do. You could do a whole trip and not even do the parks, to be honest with you. I want to be honest. I know it sounds ludicrous, but you can.
No, you can. You can.
CB says Panda. And it's in the house as well. So, has anyone been to Disneyland? A long time for me. I haven't been to Disneyland in years. I don't know about you guys. Donnie Marie on the go.
I was there in February, the most recent, and then I lived out there for 4 years.
Yeah,
so that was
out there for a little while.
That was wonderful. I was 20 minutes away. Best ever. I do miss Disneyland very much, but I'm closer to Disney World now. And then
Movie Mania Nick in the house. Go Jets.
Hey, Nick.
I saw he was over at Pete's get together. I saw a ton of pictures of Nick. He had a good time over there. So let's start. Panda, where's one of the things that you love to do? If you're not going to do park days, what do you do?
Now, I think this actually got tested by a lot of people because of the reservation system, and people had DVC and they would go and they couldn't get a reservation to a park. So my thing is probably simple, and it's probably the one everybody knows, but just being on the monorail, going to the resorts, stopping for a drink, stopping for a bite to eat, and just enjoying looking around. To me, I could spend a good 5 hours doing that, I think, on the resort monorail.
Yeah.
Just
Flower Tiki says monorail bar crawl.
Absolutely. But it doesn't have to be a bar crawl, but it should be. But it doesn't have to be. I'm saying you could do it with food, but yeah, a monorail bar crawl is just a fun thing. And sometimes you'll go to like the Contemporary and they'll have like, is it ceramic classes where you paint something? I've never done it. I've always wanted to, where it's like $10 and you go to the top of the Contemporary and you can paint a castle or something. When they have that, I love those little type of things.
I think the Wilderness Lodge, doesn't the Wilderness Lodge they have where you can make your own tie-dye t-shirts? Diz Jake, what's up?
I've seen that, but I don't know if it's
travel. I think they have that. I used to know someone that used to work there and they used to have it. Caleb Joshua Hill, how you doing? So what's something that you like to do, Sammy, if you're not going to do the parks for a day?
I like to hang out at the pool depending on the resort I'm at. I love the last hotel that we stayed at was the Caribbean Beach, and my favorite was the slide. I actually was able to go down the slide a bunch of times. We spent hours in the pool. That's one of my favorite things. I do like resort hopping. When Aiden was much smaller, Art of Animation was my favorite resort. The big splash pad of Nemo, and that was like his favorite thing. So I would say if it's not, hanging out at the pool, definitely going to Disney Springs. There's so much to do at Disney Springs, whether you're shopping or you're just going, to eat. I just love. So
I agree. I do miss Disney Quest, guys.
I do. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. A great call out by I'd rather be in WDW. Boardwalk had so much to do. Some of it for free. A lot of it free. They got the shows in the evening where they have the magicians and the acrobats and all that other stuff. They got the games, the carnival games. There's just hanging out on the boardwalk. I could just
entertainment.
Grab a drink and just sit out on the bench and watch the water and you can see the fireworks from the boardwalk a lot of the times too.
That's true.
So, thank you so much, Nick. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. So Morgan, what about you? And in the chat, tell us a little bit of what you're doing. If you go and you have it a non-park day chat, what do you do? Where do you go? Is there a certain resort you like to just hang out at? Is it the Springs? Paul Wingard says the Springs. Lance loves the monorail crawl. What do you love to do, Morgan?
For me, in addition to what they both said about, going to the pool and resort hopping and whatnot, I actually, in addition to resort hopping, but more specifically at this one resort, I like to go take pictures at Art of Animation because the scenery is so fun. You can be so playful. Now, it's a little tricky because they're a lot stricter on parking, but going to like Art of Animation where it's just giant things, All Stars, where again, giant, really crazy backgrounds and stuff, you can have really fun photo shoots there for your Instagram or to send it home or whatever. So that's kind of what I like to do sometimes.
I love that. Austin Gaming Channel, hello. Frank Wasserman, hello. I saw something with Disney Date Night. Disney Date Night. That is a great thing. Just there's so many places to eat, right? You don't even need to go in the parks. Lynn Workinger also loved Disney Quest. It was a lot of fun, man. They have the virtual reality stuff too.
Yeah, and then there was like a little cheesecake factory up at the top to have dinner. It was so cool. I wish they'd build something like that and just keep up on it. I felt like the maintenance with Disney Quest was going down the tubes.
Corinne Anderson with a great call. Beignets at Port
Hot tub flirting.
Hot tub flirting.
No shame, no shame.
There you go.
But if you were single
the bikes at the boardwalk.
If you were hot tub flirting, what would be like your demographic? Like, different demographics are staying at different types of hotels. So which hotel are you hot tubbing at?
Give us a pickup line.
Yeah.
What's the pickup line in the? Yeah, that's a good.
Or like thinking
Let
of like
me add my flavor
line
to this stew.
That's a good one.
Sammy was also mentioning water parks, and my thing was, okay, that's technically still a park, but we should mention you could technically go to Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach, and that's your day. I mean, you're exhausted when you get out of those places.
And you don't have to walk a lot. And you can go to the lazy river and kind of chill out there. I like water parks, and it's more relaxing. I know it's still a park and you're still going from water ride to water ride, but it's something about it. It's more relaxing than
and you see how you just said it's still a park. Universal wants us to believe that the water park is a full-fledged theme park, and it's just not. It's not.
Wonderful.
I've never done their water park. I've never done it.
Me either. I've never been to Volcano Bay.
So good.
It's Let's go.
Marlon CA says Mosaic Art Project at Coronado Springs is fun. I've never heard of that. That sounds like it would.
You get like the tiles and you get to make the mosaic. Marla, tell me about this because I don't know.
Yeah, because that sounds like it would be really cool.
And Stan says mini golf. We forgot about that.
They have right mini golf. And they have regular golf. If you want to do big boy golf, you can do that as well. So
big boy golf.
Also, I did a resort showcase a couple years ago, right before COVID, and there was really cool activities at Animal Kingdom Lodge where they taught you how to play the drums because there's like, different sounds if you hit the middle of the drum versus the side of the drum and all of these things. And also you can go check out the animals and then, ask people that work there.
Yeah, they give you bottles.
Yes, they know so much. So that's a really good one too, as well.
I love that.
Yeah, plan dinner at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Go to look at. There's so many little nooks and crannies in the hotel to look at different animals in different areas. Yeah.
You know what we love to do? We go, especially it's really cool if you go. And sometimes you go like when you go with a big family, when you go with like an extended family trip. It's always a lot of fun to do because you can break up into groups and you do this. Well, one of the things that we like to do is it's a little different. But if we're not going to go to the park, sometimes you can do this. You do it over the course of like maybe 2 days if you have 2 non-park days. Is we like to do a scavenger hunt. We'll come up with all these things that we need to find to take pictures of that aren't in the park. So like it'll be like the lobby, the front desk of as many lobbies as you can. So that means you got to hit all these lobbies. The Cinderella in front of Walt Disney. You got to take a photo on a skyline or a photo on a bus. In front of the Wilderness Lodge fireplace. Go to Disney Springs in front of the Lego statues. We got to have one with a Gideon's cookie. So we do it where you got to have this. You got to get as many of these photos that you have. And we have a list. It might be like 100 things on there. As many hidden Mickeys as you can get. As many pictures of the pools as you can get in the pool slides. You got to get a Starbucks drink, and you got to take a photo of a Starbucks drink from one of the places, or
That's pretty cool.
Or something from Joffrey's.
Such a millennial.
So, but yeah, so we love to be able to do stuff like that. I think it's one of those things where you get to learn a little bit about all the other things outside of the parks by just going. It forces you to kind of experience these other resorts. Sometimes you think, oh, well, I'm going to just check out my resort. I'm there, but there's so much to do with these other resorts, man, and you find out so much just by going to do these scavenger hunts. And you can build it however you want. You just come up with your own stuff, your own ideas, and everyone's got to get a picture in front of, like I said, with the hidden Mickey.
That's pretty cool.
We always do. You have to always get a photo with a cast member, and as many as you want. So if you get 5 photos with 5 cast members, that's 5 points. So that's how we base it on.
Ooh, I like the point system. That's awesome.
Yeah, so because there's so many different things you can do. Like, it's like this how many pools? As long as you get to all the resorts, you can get all the pools, right?
Now, listen, Disney Media once did a scavenger hunt for us where I don't know how they built it on their phone, but they built it where the phone knew where you were. So they would say, go to this location. And when you were within 10 feet of it, it would say, you got it. And you completed that. And then you go somewhere else. Imagine if we were able to create that for friends.
That would
and
be
say,
awesome.
here's the download my app, download my scavenger hunt, and then they can't lie. If they weren't there, the phone's not going to recognize it. I think that's pretty cool.
Corinne's onto something.
Corinne, you are onto something. That's something maybe we need to do because it would be a lot of fun.
I agree.
We got to. Maybe we'll do one day. Maybe in the near future we'll have a meetup. We'll have a nice Disney Underground family meetup, and we'll all get down here. And we'll all have that'll be part of the festivities. Is doing a scavenger hunt. But I'm telling you, they're a lot of fun. And again, not only are they fun because you get to be a little competitive with your family and your friends, but you learn so much about different things. You get to see other things that you'll be like, if I never stayed at I don't know, at Coronado Springs. Well, now I'm going to go to Coronado Springs and I'm going to get some pictures of the lobby, some pictures of the pool, some pictures of stuff around the resort. And I'm going to learn a little bit about it. And I might say, hey, I need to stay here next time. So you're going to learn about other places that you might not have given a chance otherwise.
I agree.
Linda, please, when it's cool. Yes. This will be a January, February activity or something.
For sure. Yeah. So,
has anybody
a lot of fun.
Has anybody went to Circle D Ranch and looked at the horses? Because I'm told you can just go and visit.
I
Fort
haven't made
Wilderness.
a direct point to go, but I've walked past it and it looks pretty open. You can see a lot from like the parking lot and stuff like that, but I don't know how close you can get, but they're right there.
I thought you can go visit and like pet the horses. I don't know if you have to call in advance or anything, but if somebody in the chat room can educate me and tell me, let us know.
Yeah,
I think you can just go and visit. Yeah.
Oh, Regina Amundsen finally caught alive. Thank you for stopping in live. I've never done Circle D Ranch ever. I've never even been there, to be honest with you. That's the one thing we haven't done. So
when they did the Halloween thing, it was great. And they're not doing it this year, but it's supposed to come back.
Hey, Diz Life Mark in the house. What's up, my man?
I think we should take a team picture of all of us at Circle D Ranch within the next 3 months, hopefully.
Yeah, I would like to be able to do that. That would be. I'm just looking forward.
What happened today with the people in the chat, Gene? Sammy, Morgan, look at how we have 133 people.
133 people.
Stop.
Here's what I like.
That's
to
crazy.
Do. When we have a lot of people in the chat. You know what I like to do? I like to make everyone to make friends. So guys, do me a favor. Pick up somebody. Pick somebody out in the chat that you don't know, that you haven't met yet, and say hello to somebody in the chat. Pick somebody. I'm sure there's somebody in here. Jerry Applegate, Dreamer Deborah, Francine Wasserman. All you people. I'm sure a lot of you people don't know each other yet. Pick somebody in the chat that you don't know and say hello to somebody. Make a friend.
Also, all y'all have something in common. You guys like theme parks and Disney, so
there you go.
there's a good starting point to start a conversation after the show too.
Say hello, make a friend, and be part of this thing we're building.
Yeah, thank you guys. It really is humbling that you're all here. Thank you.
It does mean a lot to us.
Marie tried to smuggle a pony out on her Loungefly bag. I love it.
That would be totally me. I'm such a sucker for animals. As Sammy's known me long enough to know I'm an animal like crazy nut.
One thing is liking animals. Another thing is like just bringing animals that probably should not be at your house.
I feed every stray animal in my neighborhood. I don't just feed like the stray cats. I feed raccoons. I feed possums. We have a pet.
Careful with them gators.
We don't in New York. We don't have gators, but we do have a pet peacock that we all like. About 4 of the houses on my block we will feed, and he just hangs out.
Peacock.
We used to have 4 of them, and unfortunately, there's only one left. Something happened to 2 of them. They just disappeared. I think maybe they moved on, and then one we found out. We thought the other one got hit by a car, and we found out no, somebody rescued it and brought it to like it did get hit, but they were able to save it, rescue it, and they brought it to a
and then you hear your kids go, "Thanks for the colorful nuggets, Mom," and you're like,
well, he attacks the car.
Not baby Kevin.
We call him Kevin. That's his name.
Oh, I didn't even know.
We call him Kevin. That's his name. Hey, Debbie Thunder. But yeah, so guys, who wants to do the scavenger hunt with me? Like, do we have some people that want to do the scavenger hunt? I think we need to do a scavenger hunt when it cools down.
I think it should be in one park though. For me,
maybe we'll start in one park, but we got to do the whole non-park one. The non-park one's a lot of fun, man.
Like I said,
I'm not built for hopping, man.
You can do it, Darlene. What's up? You can do it.
Really fun. Ooh, we can get some grand prizes, get some sponsors. You guys,
I love it.
This will be really fun.
I have an extra one of some fig pins that I'll give away for this prize.
Okay, so do you want to do a giveaway tonight?
No. Well, we can do it with the scavenger hunt. But if we do have time and we get to trivia, I'll give something away.
Okay, we can do that. Well, you know what, guys? Let's move on to some other news. Like I feel like there's a lot going on right now and some really cool things. Figment meet and greet. Who's excited for this Figment meet and greet, man? They just filed a permit for the Figment meet and greet. Who doesn't want to meet Figment? Honestly, is he not one of those beloved characters?
Here's my take. I love Figment. I love that they're having a meet and greet, but I'm disappointed that the ride isn't getting an overhaul and isn't getting completely redone first. So they can give me all the Figment they want. Let's address the monkey and the elephant in the room. That ride needs to go.
Well, the permit's been filed. It's going to be the Imagination Pavilion. It's set to start at the end of the summer, so it's coming soon.
I didn't realize they neaded a permit for a meet and greet, though. I mean, like, what are they? Yeah. Maybe they're really building something nice for this meet.
Maybe some type of meet and greet set for it. They used to be a meet and greet not that long ago. I mean, and the not so distant past. And do you guys know that? Did you guys hear about this? There's going to be a Figment movie. Did you know this? It's going to be produced by Seth Rogen. I didn't even know this until I was reading up articles on this, learning a little bit about this. And
that bodes well for the ride, then.
So there may be something, but Seth Rogen is actually going to be his company is actually going to produce it. So I don't know who out there loves Figment. If we all love Figment, I get it. Yeah. The ride does need an update. It's not the same as the original version. It's better than the remake, though, the second version of it. They're building an elaborate. Go back real quick, Patty. There's like Mark. He said they're building an elaborate set just like they have for Joey and Vanellope. So there you go. So
that'll be. And those sets are, like we said, very elaborate and they're really nice. Cute.
Thanks,
it's
Mark.
Nice. It's an AC.
Do you think that they might like see how everybody takes the whole meet and greet and see how everything goes and then reconsider updating the ride? Do you think they're just kind of like testing it out to see if everybody truly
loves it?
I think a meet and greet's going to be a huge hit. I think it's going to be a huge. Hey, Grace Schmidt.
The problem is the Figment that I'm sorry, Morgan, go ahead.
Show me, Dave. Figment a little overrated. I thought we were BFFs, man.
The Figment that we have now.
Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
It's not the Figment that we used to have. His attitude is terrible in this ride. So I'm sorry, Morgan.
He's a little bit of a brat. No,
right?
If he's so popular, and just warning what I'm about to say for any children listening, but they should do it. If he's that popular, they should do it in the style of how Mickey does meet and greets at Town Center, where it's multiple potential rooms Mickey could be in. If you catch my drift, I'm
Yes.
worried about children ears listening.
Yep.
But yeah, I think if he's that popular, but also too, like when I think Figment, I think smaller. But then if I think smaller, I think Dreamfinder. Dreamfinder's not around, so like I have mixed feelings about this.
Should we
I'm
bring
excited
Dreamfinder
to see
back
him.
too?
Yes.
I mean,
I think they
my
should,
hope is
but
the ride is an original Figment Dreamfinder ride, but
yeah.
and, you know, we spoke about Dreamfinder, the documentary, and I remember they had on that documentary that you were on, Panda, they actually had
Hi, Sean.
if I remember correctly, did they have the guy that the gentleman that used to be the Dreamfinder on that as well?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would. I think that would be definitely a big part of it, is bringing him back, and you might see all this lead up to, you know, like an overall adjustment of the ride itself.
Yeah.
It doesn't even adjust. It needs a bulldozer to wipe it down flat. We need to make it pretty and flat. I'll go vacuum with my Dyson, and then we can begin bringing it back.
Okay, I have a question.
I must be a sucker then, because I still love it.
I have a question.
No, you don't. Not the one that's there now, Gene. You don't.
I do. I still do love it.
Okay,
he actually does.
I do.
Okay, how long was the original wait for the Figment
Like
popcorn bucket? What was the hours waiting for that? Like 3 hours? How long do we think the average wait is going to be for the meet and greet opening weekend?
Double.
Forget it.
You might need to do virtual queues for it. I think it's going to be huge. Hey, Mel Harmon.
So maybe they will do something with it. Maybe they're just kind of slowly bringing it out, and maybe eventually they will. You never know. I think,
like you're saying, Sammy, like he's like the host of every event. Like he's the mascot.
Because of the nostalgia, I think that we, people my age, over 45, feel, 40, I would say over 35 actually, feel for the old Figment. I don't know that this new Figment is getting a lot of fans.
I'm 30 and I loved the original Figment. Mind you, I have faint memories deep in the archives because I was very young, but I miss the original Figment. But I'd rather have what we have than nothing at all.
Yeah,
Figment spoke and he talked about imagination and he was endearing. Now he's literally the doctor. The Nigel Channing is trying to get rid of him because he's annoying. That's just sad.
Yeah, no, I get that. I do get that, but I do I'm still a sucker for it, man. I love it. But we do got to take a quick commercial break. So let's guys, while we're on our commercial break, again, say hi to someone that you don't know in the chat, make some friends, and we'll be right back in about 30 seconds after this quick brief.
Happiness is addictive. Passionate about spreading laughter and creating smiles worldwide. Happiness is addictive. Brings our global community together through humor, optimism, cheer, hopefulness, and merriment. Happiness is addictive. Happiness is addictive.
Guys, I love Happiness is Addictive. Go check them out on their website. If you use the link that our mods just put in the chat for us just now, you'll save 15% on your purchases. Go check them out. Shirts, dresses, they have all and right up to date with even stuff that just comes out. They already got something for it. They already had a ton of stuff for Haunted Mansion. So if you want to dress up a little fun for the Haunted Mansion and go see it, they have a ton of Haunted Mansion clothes. Go check them out again. Dresses, shirts, everything. They are fantastic. Go check them out.
Gene, do we know when the next Happiness is Addictive giveweigh is? Is it next week or the week after?
I think it's the week after next. It's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tonight, we'll have another $100 giveaway. So yeah, guys, make sure you tune in 2 weeks. We'll tune in every week, but tune in especially in 2 weeks because we have a $100 giveaway for Happiness is Addictive.
I want to come up with like some really hard trivia that like it takes a minute for people to get. I love stumped trivia.
You want to stump? Hey, Simbatsu. Yeah. We'll have some cool trivia and maybe you guys will win a prize or two. We'll actually have some other stuff that we can actually have as giveaways later on as well. But you know what, let's get into the next thing. The meets and greets, as I said that kind of funny. The meet and greets for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. There's a ton of them. I'm gonna go through the list real quick with you guys.
Seven Dwarfs is the best.
Well, yeah, there is the Seven Dwarfs one, which is gonna be at Pete's Silly Sideshow.
Good, okay.
It's going to be a Pete Silly side, so that's where you're going to be able to meet the 7 dwarfs. So as I go, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go.
I'm sorry, I jumped the gun with that one.
You did a little bit, but it's okay. We forgive you.
But it's the best one.
It is a good one. It is good because you don't see them that often. They're so iconic, right?
And
Oh
they're
my God.
There they are. I'm going to go through the list. And what I want is from everybody, if it's somebody you want to see, hit me with a Y for yes. And if you don't need to see them, you want to move on, give me an N for no.
Ooh.
So the first one is...
Get your fingers ready, guys.
We're doing it too, I think.
Wait, we should do a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Okay. So this is a yes or no, guys. Jack Skellington and Sally, you can find them at Town Square Theater on Main Street, USA. There they are right there. He looks a lot shorter than I remember him. But is this a yes or a no for
this
guys?
Is double thumbs up. Yes. I've had such good meetings.
I don't like Jack's design. I don't like that he has a chin and then he's round up here. Scares me. Looks like an alien. Stop. Full stop for me.
Okay.
Hey,
okay.
Drew.
And I will say this with how they did Ernesto de la Cruz the last couple of years. I think they could now upgrade Jack's costume because that was
agree.
seamless.
It is fair.
They showed what they could do.
This is very 50-50 in the chat. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought it'd be more yes. I'm gonna be honest.
Because he's such a fun meet and greet. I've had some of the best character interactions with him because he's so like da 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 da. Like I had a viral video.
He's da 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 da.
Like I don't know what I can't think of any quotes, but he's like very theatrical. That's the word. Very drama, but like
I like it.
He's so
But
fun.
you know what's funny? I went when Aiden was like 5, and Sally went up to Aiden and she's like, "Does your mother give you chocolate covered spiders?" And he's like, "Yes." I'm like, what?
Hey, real quick sidebar. Did you hear about the little kid in Bolivia? He's safe now, so he's healthy. Everything's fine. But he found a black widow spider and he had it bite him so he could be Spider-Man. Did you hear about this? It was in the news today.
No.
No.
Yeah, I saw it in the news today. Now he's safe. He's fine. He got medical attention, but he said, "Oh, I'm going to become Spider-Man." He let it bite him. He didn't kill it. He like put it on him, and so he's fine. He's healthy. He's stable condition.
Okay.
But
that
could have been very scary. He's just talking about chocolate covered spiders. Made me think of the story I saw today.
I've been stung by a stingray about 7 years ago. I'm still waiting for my stingray powers. Not come yet.
Didn't happen.
When you're 80 years old, you're going to become Moana's grandmother. That's what's going to happen.
I have to wait to get it. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm actually okay with that. That's pretty dope.
All right, next one, guys. Yes or no? So hit me with the Y's or the N's. Stitch at the old Stitch's Greatest Escape.
But is it in this costume? Because that makes a difference.
Yeah, I agree. If he's as Elvis
for Halloween, is that a yes or no for you guys?
Yeah.
Ew.
But if it's regular Stitch,
so there you go.
I don't really care.
Obviously, 7 Dwarfs.
Seven Dwarfs?
You know, been there, done that, right? For that one, 7 Dwarfs is definitely a thumbs up,
I've not done it.
Yes.
That's epic.
Right.
It's a long way.
It's
a long way. It could be a 90-minute wait, which takes up your party, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
So you got to be strategic for sure.
you have to.
So they also have Goofy at the Barnstormer, and then at Dumbo right in the same area, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. So and there's Goofy, and there's Minnie, Donald, and Daisy.
Those outfits.
Barnstormer and Dumbo respectively. So yeah, let us know if yes or no's on those. And here's one that I think would be kind of fun: Alice in Wonderland, Mad Hatter, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Queen of Hearts at the Mad Tea Party. I think this one would be kind of fun. And I love how the Mad Hatter is actually it's a guy in the costume. It's not like the whole getup.
It's a face character. Yeah,
it's a face exactly. Yeah,
with a couple plus.
I feel like for someone who's at Disneyland, when they have characters come out often so much, I don't want to say jaded. That's like, I do appreciate the characters, but there's certain ones I'm like, okay, 7 Dwarfs, that's a super rare run.
Right. You don't want to waste your party time on something you can see all the time. I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Winnie the Pooh and Friends at Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Panda. What were you saying?
No, I wish, is Oogie Boogie on this list? Tell me he is.
Unfortunately, he's not here. He's a Disneyland
That was
guy.
a great.
He's a West Coast guy.
Boo.
So you know,
he's too busy running a party.
He was in Disney World a couple of times.
So in the chat, would you guys give me a yes or no? Would you want to see them bring Oogie Boogie to Disney World? Obviously they're not, but would you want to see him here? I think I would love to see him here.
He's so
he was in the gazebo one Halloween, Gene. He was here.
How long ago?
6 years, maybe 7.
I feel like it was a while ago. Yeah,
it was.
So
also going back to Pooh and Friends, there's a lot of people chat. I love seeing the Pooh and Friends because they're in costume, and they're cute, but now they're extra cute, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Ariel and Eric at Ariel's Grotto. Belle and Gaston at Bonjour Village.
Hold on. I'm sorry. That Prince Eric looked like a guest to me. I don't mean to insult him, but I don't know that.
Can you pull the picture
I
back up, Patty?
I just got shocked for a second.
Yeah.
Did Patty use a guest? Did Patty use the wrong photo?
No. I
think he might have, because I don't think.
Basically, we're saying that there's better.
I think Disney dropped the ball on that Prince Eric, and there's.
What do you think, Sammy?
I mean, I would pass on the Ariel one, but I do like Gaston. I think he's funny, so I would kind of do him and Belle over.
But would you do it at the party though? I feel like you could find him other times.
No, I think honestly, you're limited in time. Pick either one or two that you really need to see and move on. And the Seven Dwarfs is definitely that you get the most characters, or Winnie the Pooh that you're actually meeting the four of them.
The four of them, yeah.
You want to get the most out of it. I don't think it's worth sitting and meeting every single one, because then
thing is, Winnie the Pooh you could see during the day regular too, though.
But not in the
costumes.
Then you just
true.
Ticker. You don't meet Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Piglet. You don't meet them all.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I feel like that.
All right, what else we got? Various princesses over. They don't give you the exact princesses. They say various princesses at Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Jack Sparrow over by the Pirates of the Caribbean, and then at Agrabah Bazaar you can get Jasmine, Genie, Aladdin, and Abu.
Okay, Abu and Genie made this deal interesting.
Yes,
I was like, Jasmine.
I don't think I've ever seen Abu in the parks. Ever.
Me either. No. Never.
So that
I feel like I saw him in Tokyo, but it was.
Oh well, fancy you've been to Tokyo. I haven't been there yet.
Well, let's all go.
Man.
A Doug trip.
Really, the one who's young on a budget. She went to Tokyo.
Listen. I had $3,000 in my savings account, and I'm like, well, my friend offered me to go, and then I didn't have any. I'm on a budget because I spent it all at Tokyo, and then bought merch.
That was a good value, I think, for the money. I think you did.
Yes.
I think you did good.
So then the last one is Jafar at Aloha Isle. Patty already shows the picture for that.
Okay, listen. Jafar meet and greet, like, he's just so creepy and not like a fun way.
He looks scary. He does.
And he does. And he's tall, and I'm tall, and yes, in his face, and he doesn't say anything. So like that's hard to like interact with him too. And I'm really good at meeting characters, and like I just don't know what to do with him. So
yeah, I agree. I would have liked him as a person, not an actual character face.
And they do him as a person in the live show, so why don't they do that? Maybe the voice is hard
from the live action.
Because it would be nice to talk to him.
It could be the voice is hard to
bring
Sabubu.
They are doing Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle Cow as the Sanderson sisters. That's going to be at the parade. So you will see them there. There's not a meet and greet for them, though, I don't believe, right?
That's great.
To them.
That's great.
Shout out to the Sanderson sisters. But yeah, they're gonna be there in for the parade. They won't be like doing a meet and greet, unfortunately. That would be a cool meet and greet if they did that. As the Sanderson sisters, that would be a huge meet and greet, I think.
Do you know they once had Sora from Kingdom Hearts?
I don't really know Kingdom Hearts.
They had Kingdom Hearts at Disneyland. Yes, but it was Goofy and Donald in their outfits, and I'm like,
that's great.
I didn't play the game, but I appreciate that they did that. There was a huge line. This is at the first Oogie Boogie in 2019, but yeah, very, very cool.
I like when the obscure, different, weird characters come out.
Well, that's what it's all about when they do these parties, and it's like you said, you don't want to waste your time on a guest, on a character that you might see other times because you want to enjoy that party.
You're gonna miss the show, the parade, the food,
the trick or treating.
The party's like 4 or 5 hours, right?
Is it that
long? If you get there at 7, they let you start going in at 7.
Yeah,
so it's worth you getting there early. Or no, is it 4? I think it's 4 o'clock. They let you start going in.
Oh yeah, okay, but it doesn't really.
I'm so glad Joey knows Kingdom Hearts.
I don't really know Kingdom Hearts, man. I don't.
Gene, do you play some video games? Because you should try.
Really.
You should.
I haven't played video games.
You should get the. Do you have a PS5?
No.
4.
No.
All right, you can't play.
I'm not a gamer. I mean,
I know.
There was a time I was. My son used to be too. He's not really. He kind of doesn't anymore either.
Kingdom Hearts will bring you and him back. I'm telling you.
He'd be into Kingdom Hearts too. He's a mad.
How old is he?
He's 21. He just turned 21.
Ask him. Just ask him if it was action packed, where you're shooting and hitting things, and you're
like,
killing things. It feels good. It's Disney, though.
It's Disney, but like
Final Fantasy Disney.
Okay. Wait, guys, look at this this chat question. What is the weirdest meet and greet you've ever met?
The time I met Sammy D for the first time.
Oh God, that's fine.
Patty, mute out.
Bye.
Bye, Gene. Thanks for playing.
Bye.
Sorry.
See you tomorrow.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
That
it
was really
was the first thing that came to mind. All right, Sammy, what was yours?
I don't want to talk to you.
I'm sorry.
So
okay, I'll ask. Sammy, what was the weirdest character at your meet and greet?
I don't know. I would say I don't think I've had a weird meet and greet. I like them all. I think I've had favorites. I just don't think I've had like a weird meet and greet. Now, if
what's one that you went, oh my God, I can't believe they're here. I've never seen them.
I love the graveyard from Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yes.
I was flipping out. I was like, oh my God, these are so cool. They were like, and they were intimidating. They didn't smile. They had the same serious face. And I was like, oh my God. I was like so nervous, but yet so excited. They were
mine is the parasol lady from the Haunted Mansion. She was out and she was talking.
Tightrope girl.
Tightrope girl. She talked about how she died, how she fell. She was doing the tightrope walking. She fell. The alligator ate her. And then all of a sudden she was back and she just can't leave the mansion now. But it was a good story and she did it really good. And if you know,
in the chat, real quick, let us know if you have a special meet and greet that you guys had. What was your best meet and greet or your weirdest meet and greet? Let us know what you guys have in your history.
If any of you know the Streetmosphere lady, Betty Shambles, she was friends with the parasol lady. Meaning, you know what I mean, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What about you, Morgan?
Okay, I've had not a weird meet and greet, just very uncomfortable, and I probably have mentioned it on the show before, but like I said, I pride myself on being really good at chatting with characters and whatnot, but the weirdest one I've ever had was meeting Tarzan, and I was with my significant other, and there's a half-naked man in front of me with Turk as well, and I was hoping Jane would be there, because I love Jane. She's my girl. But I didn't know what to say, and he's very attractive. You know, he's putting his arm around me, bringing me closer in, and I'm like, hi. And I was like, oh, where's Jane? Da, 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 da. And he made up an awesome story. And like, again, I'm just very nervous. Then he's like, oh, we have the same shoes. And I'm wearing my Birkenstocks, and he's wearing something very similar to Birkenstocks. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. This is awkward. And Tarzan and I have the same shoes on. This is embarrassing. And then, yeah, I left.
Could have been flirting in a hot tub with Tarzan.
The Polynesian. Yep. Good.
Hey, Pete McDevitt in the house. What's up, Pete? And I see Dave from Brady and Dave in the house. The one that I have, I was actually bullied by Chip and Dale. They took my hat, and this is when my kids were little. This must be like 20 years ago. They were little guys. My daughter was probably like 7. My son was probably like 5. We were in front of the Animal Kingdom, and it was like an impromptu kind of like meet and greet. They just kind of came out to like the front of Animal Kingdom, and they grabbed my hat and they were tossing it back and forth, and they wouldn't let me get my hat back. I'm a 20-something-year-old man, and they ripped my hat off my head and play monkey in the middle with it.
That's cool.
That's cute.
You loved it. You loved it.
At the time, I did, but I look back on it and I didn't appreciate the bullying. You know what I mean? So.
Pobrecito.
Right. So there we go. No. So guys, let's talk about some trick or treat locations. Guys, if you go to the party, do you guys like the trick or treat?
If it's convenient for me.
Well, I'm gonna read off the real quick. I'll read off the locations. Main Street, USA, east side of Main Street. That's only till 8 p.m. though. Then after that, we have Adventureland. It's Tortuga Tavern and the Enchanted Tiki Room. In Frontierland, we have Tom Sawyer's Island Dock and the Country Bear Jamboree. In Liberty Square, it's at Columbia Harbor House and Sleepy Hollow. And that's where at Sleepy Hollow is where you can find your allergy-friendly snacks and treats. So
stop right there for 1 second, Gene. Those allergy-friendly treats.
Yes.
Some of them are like more delicious than any. Like you get full-size chocolate bars, and they taste really good.
So
I may fib and say, oh, the allergies are so bad because you get really good stuff.
Oh, there you go. So a little tip right there. So check out Sleepy Hollow. You get your allergy-friendly stuff there.
Also on the same note, like I've been to Oogie Boogie Bash and I just remember just getting so much candy and obviously you're kind of snacking on it throughout the night. And then there just gets to the point where you're just like, I just really want apples, like a little packet of apples. I want some carrot sticks. Like you want the grapes or something not as sweet or like healthier because you've been eating so much sugar. So I do like that they have the options and stuff. But these locations look very spread out, and you got to work for it.
Yeah, you definitely got to work. I think they should have a couple more, to be honest with you. I don't think they should have it where as soon as you come off the ride, you get a little treat every ride you come off of. I think that's what I would do it. That's what I would do.
Did
how much
anybody ever
get carry? That's how much the candy limit is. How much can you carry?
Yep, you get a little bag and how much you could fill.
Did anyone ever get topped off at the end of the night when you leave? Because sometimes you leave the Magic Kingdom. It happened more than once to me where you leave the Magic Kingdom and they see that your bags are not too full and they fill them up so that you leave with like a full bag of candy. I want to ask the chat room, has that happened to anyone? I don't know how common it is.
Bring your own bag. Off. Yes.
I love it.
Because the little ones they give you are so like,
it's so small.
Yeah, it's barely the size of like a pig. Kitty! Wait,
floating,
bring it back.
That was a Harry Potter flying cat.
He steps on my computer, so like I gotta watch this. I'll get kicked out because he steps on something and deletes me.
That might be a thing.
Wow, that wasn't very nice, Sammy. But let's go on. We've got a couple more.
Wait.
R&R, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. We appreciate that. It's always appreciated. So Fantasyland also has Mickey's PhilharMagic, Pinocchio Village House, Gaston Tavern, Ariel's Grotto, and I see Patty put up the graphic like we weren't ready for it yet. Pay attention, Patty. And then in Tomorrowland, we got 4 more spots. In Tomorrowland, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, Carousel of Progress, Tron Light Cycle, and Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. That's where you can find all your trick-or-treating. Guys, we're going to take a quick 30-second break to listen to our travel sponsor. So stick around, and we'll be right back with some more cool Disney news and updates.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa Thompson, owner of MC Travel Company, formerly Mouse Class Travel. What started with a dream of building magical vacations for everyone at Disney World has now turned into creating magical vacations worldwide. We're 75% repeat and referral. That's because when clients first came to us, they came to us for our expert planning inside theme parks at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, as well as Universal. But now we have diversified and are now selling vacations worldwide. The reason why you would want to book with me is because no matter which vacation you book, you get the same group of hardworking agents all working on your vacation. There is not one single agent at my agency that you work with. When you book with us, you become our family. That means that the entire team at MC Travel Company works for you. We each specialize in a portion of your vacation and then bring it all together in the end for you to enjoy. So for your next vacation, consider MC Travel Company. And thank you, Panda, for allowing us to sponsor this channel. Have a magical day.
I feel like she's always talking right to me. Mwah. Thank you, Lisa.
They do a great job over there.
She really does.
100% on their dining reservations for you guys.
0% failure. Yes.
0% failure, 100% accuracy rate. So guys, make sure you check them out when you're trying to book your next trip. It's all free for you to use them to book your trips. So make sure you check them out for us. Guys, Haunted Mansion's finally closed. They're putting in that Hatbox Ghost. Who's excited?
I don't think we're going to see the Hatbox Ghost this time. Listen, secretively, I believe he's getting installed.
Yes.
But I'm being told by everybody.
Thank you, Ace Cunnings. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Ace. You're amazing.
Ace Cunnings, great magician.
Magician.
I was told that we're still not, that this is still more prep work for him, but I don't believe it. I think he's getting in. I think he's putting.
I hope this is it, because they say it's going to open up just in time for the first party. So it makes sense if this is it.
It makes perfect sense, which is why I'm not buying all the people telling me no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I hope this is it, man. I hope this is it.
Frank steals the leftover candy, apparently.
Wow. Well, if you gotta, however you're gonna get that candy, you gotta do it.
I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying he does it, but he's now teaching us how to do it.
There you go. Thank you so much for the tip,
Zach.
He's gonna be located in the endless hallway, and they removed the Donald Duck chair. Which when I saw that, I didn't even.
Where they're putting the chair back, or they're relocating the chair?
I don't know. Is it that big a deal?
Oh yeah.
But what would you rather have if you had to pick, Donald Duck chair or Hatbox Ghost?
Don't make me burn the mansion to the ground.
Oh no! And that's your favorite ride. You can't remove
that chair. Yeah, you can't remove that chair. It's a Donald Duck chair. You can't.
It sounds like they removed it.
Sounds like somebody's gonna get Panda Smackdown this week.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be. It's all right. So it's gonna be in the endless hallways. I think we already know that. That's it. Arc Fame says the chair is currently not there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
hey, Sammy,
Jerry.
You know. Tap and
yeah, I have to do that too.
All right. Did you guys hear about this? A baby mandrill monkey born at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Second one, I think the last one was about 2 years ago. It's a baby girl. Her name is Saffron.
Saffron.
Love it. Born to
Sana squash banana.
Looks just like me. Born to mom Hazel, weighs less than 3 pounds and will fit in the palm of your hand when first born.
Both Sammy and I are like, baby.
And a lot of growing to do because mandrills are the largest species of monkeys on Earth. And did you know Rafiki was a mandrill?
Yeah.
If you didn't know.
So when do the colors come? I guess later.
Yeah, they do. I believe it's almost like from what I gather, he said that of SmackDown. From what I gather, it's really it's almost like a thumbprint. Their color patterns. Everyone has every speed or every mandrill has their own color pattern. So it's almost like their thumbprint from what I heard. Like as far as the strands of how it is, like everyone's a little different. So everyone's like it's almost like their thumbprint.
Is it like a zebra? Did they say that their stripes are all different?
Is that how it is with zebras?
Yeah, apparently it's a whole thing. I know. We think they look alike, but
yeah.
So this is good, but so there's only 4,000 mandrills left on Earth. So this is every time you see one get born, it's a plus, right? So so congratulations to Mom Hazel Saffron, which I love that name, Saffron. It's like it makes me think of seasoning in food, like
Yeah, I think of yellow rice.
Yeah, next one should be named Paprika. I think that should be the next one. But
I like that.
Congratulations to Mom Hazel for the baby mandrill Saffron. I'm looking forward to seeing the baby.
That does tell you the animal kingdom is doing the right thing with the animals. If they're having babies, that's a great sign.
That's a good sign. Yeah. So, Tiana's Bayou Adventure construction continues. Looks like they're adding moss to the facade, as we see here. And it looks like if they said, I don't see it, but they said that they have a ton of umbrellas up there because imagine having to work up there with this heat. Could you imagine having to work on that mountaintop with this, with the amount of, I mean, it's hot up here in New York. I can only imagine.
Listen, I just touched my car accidentally and almost got a 3rd-degree burn. Ouch. It's that hot. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing it.
That's putting a seatbelt on, you burn yourself because it's so hot. Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Can't wait. I hope they work on it at night. Like I know that the construction is up and everything during the day and you can see it, but I hope they are doing it at night so they're not.
I have never seen employees, working in the day, come to think of it.
Okay, good. So at least they can be cooler. At least do it in cooler hours.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially at this time of year, right? Like, do we have what's the opening date again for that? Do we know? Is there a specific date, or is it just like spring of 2024 or whatever?
Yeah.
I think it's just a generic.
If anybody in the chat knows, let us know how much.
Is it 2024? Yeah, it is 2024.
It's got to be. I think it's the spring of 2024. But if anyone in chat knows, please put it in there for us because I'm not sure. All right, and here's some bummer news. Patty puts up the graphic. There we go. Looks like the price is increasing for onboard internet packages across Disney Cruise Line fleet. Guys, so check this out. For the one package it's called Stay Connected, and it's the package to access social media, and it's $18 per day, unless you get it for the whole length of the cruise, and it's $16 per day, and that's up 50 to 60% across the board for that package. That's a huge jump. 50% is huge. Mm-hmm. So, and I believe these all went into effect. August 1st, I believe. So I believe these are all already in effect. Now the next batch up, the basic surf, it's the same as the social media, but you get web access and email, and that went up to $28 and $24 respectively. So $28 per day if you pick the days, or $24 per day if you do it for the whole cruise, and that went up 16 to 20%. And then you got the premium surf, which is basically the same as the other two packages, but you add in video streaming and music streaming, and that's $42 per day, or $34 per day for the whole cruise. Hey, Linda Raymond, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys are amazing. But you guys,
we can afford the internet package if we go on a cruise.
There you go. We got the internet package.
So
thank you
I've
so
done.
much.
I've done my share.
Yeah, you're a big cruise guy.
Yeah, and I found that even though they say it improved Arc, I don't know if it's consistent. they really have to improve it a lot more for me to pay those prices, because it was, even the premium package, there were times I couldn't even send one email. It was ridiculous. So
all I'm hearing, Gene, and everything you're saying is that all the more reason to just get off your phone, spend more quality time.
yeah,
with your
absolutely. If
friends,
you can
family you're
disconnect, do it.
and save your money too.
Yep. Get it
That's a
for
good
one
point.
day in the middle of your cruise if you need to connect and are worried, and then disconnect.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Save the money and go take pictures and spend it on pictures or souvenir. I just think it's a lot of money, especially if you're going on a 7-day cruise. When you multiply that,
$34 times 7 if you want the good package.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's over $200.
More than that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And even if you just do the social media package, which obviously if you want to be able to access your email, it doesn't do it for you. So even if you want to access email for work or whatever else, but Ark, thank
you.
Thank you so much. He's got a match. I get it, man.
I don't mind if him and Linda fight. I really don't mind it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an auction. Like, what are you gonna get? Who's gonna bid more? Like, do we have to go to their house or go to the theme parks with them? I'm okay with that.
Winner gets the what was it? Hot tub flirt with me. The winner gets the hot tub flirt.
Oh.
So that's
wait. Aren't all of y'all in a relationship? So it would just be me.
All right, then it's Morgan. Sorry, Morgan. All right, so so where are we at next?
Gene's wife does not watch the show.
No, she is, and she's probably getting ready to hit me with something. The chocolate is probably in her hand. But it's
if Gene gets knocked out, we'll know why.
Yeah, if you see me all of a sudden like fall awkwardly.
Ooh,
where'd
Sammy
Sammy
dropped
go?
off. What happened?
I lost power. I lost power.
I was so scared, Sammy.
Oh,
It just flickered and then it just.
I'm glad you were able to jump back on real quick. Whew.
Yes.
So, guys, let's move on to the next thing. The 2024 Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend Run Disney medals have been announced. Really cool stuff, and hopefully Patty has the picture that we can show them. Pluto is the 5K. I gotta tell you,
fun.
I don't know. In the chat, has anybody done Run Disney? Please let us know in the chat if you've run Disney. I know you have, Morgan. It's something I want. I actually signed up to do it one year, a couple of years ago, and then I had to have my thyroid removed, so I couldn't do it because I actually had surgery around the same time. But I did sign up for the Wine and Dine, which is the one I signed up for, and then I had to have surgery, so I couldn't do it. But it's something that I've been wanting to do since, and I just haven't had the chance. In the chat, let us know if you guys have done it or if you want to do it. It looks like it's a lot of fun, man. And these medals, I feel like the medals are worth it alone. Like, I wish I could just grab. Is there a way I could buy the medal? I just give me the medal.
eBay, but you're gonna pay more than if you would have ran the race. And
I know, right? I might as well run it.
But let me just say, these medals are not just gorgeous, but they're thick and they're heavy, and you can honestly knock somebody out with them if you were to,
they look legit, man. They do.
The graphics are.
I have bought a medal because I had to have it. And
thank you, Nicholas.
Which is the one?
Thank you, Nicholas.
Oh, thank you so much, Nick Shackelford. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
That one's beautiful.
It's glass and metal. It's amazing, and it's heavy. Like you could.
It looks heavy.
And it's Leota. I had to have
this.
Does it
glow?
Dave, I'm in. Brandy and Dave. Dave says he wants to do 2024. We're doing it, Dave. But you got to hold my hand if we're gonna run it together. You got to hold my hand so you don't go.
I'll do a 5K with someone as long as you go slow and I walk real fast.
There we go.
I want to do it. I've never done it. It looks a lot of fun.
Sammy, if you don't mind going slow, I'll do it with you.
I'll go slow. I'll go slow.
I mean, when I say slow, it's it's fast for me, slow for you, but we'll be going.
I can't find mine, but
you can do matching outfits.
I'll do it. I'll wear a tutu if you want.
Walk run method. Look it up. It'll help you get through any. I did the half marathon.
I would run for like 2 steps and then walk the rest of the way. I agree.
I interviewed, and I'm blanking on his name, the gentleman that does that had the walk run method. What's his name?
My gosh,
I feel so bad. He's such a great guy too. And the gentleman who teaches the run walk method.
Somebody in the chat has to know.
You gotta know who he is. He's actually an Olympian.
Yes.
I've interviewed him before for when we used to be just an audio podcast.
Virginia said that she did her first 5K on her 60th birthday. That's incredible.
Congratulations. That is incredible. I love that. Vero Mike says his wife runs all the races. I got something. It's on my bucket list to do. I got to definitely do it. Real quick, let's go ahead. Patty, pull up the next medal though, as Morgan's talking.
Yeah, Dave, from Brandy and Dave, he mentioned doing a snack marathon. So you have, how many miles is a 5K? 3 miles. So you have 3 snacks and then 6 snacks, and then you get up to all the miles.
I like that idea.
Yes, these look so fun and
That's
colorful.
great.
I
Look
love
at Look at how happy Mickey and Minnie are. I love their faces here.
And the middle looks like it's gonna spin. So that I love the sparkles or effects and stuff. Oh yes, Dave said
Jeff
the
Galloway.
Adobe snack challenge. 48 snacks in 4 days. 48.6 snacks.
So, Brandy and Dave said it's Jeff Galloway. That's his name.
Jeff Galloway, yes.
I'm telling you, if you guys haven't had a chance to meet him, he's always there. If you have a chance to meet him, he's just an amazing individual, just an amazing man. What a great guy. But yeah, he is, and he's got a good method, man. It does work. I know enough people have tried it, and they swear by it. So, but yeah, so those are all the medals. I gotta tell you, the medals alone are a reason to want to run it, right?
I agree.
So, Adobe Snack Challenge, 48.6 snacks in 4 days. Dave, sign me up. I'm in. Sammy, do I love snacks?
You do.
Sammy. I love snacks.
Hopefully, they'll have a bunch of peach teas. Stands.
There's got to be that. It's like people always have the cups of water when you run by the end. It's got to be peach teas for me. You got to hold peach teas out for me. And hey, Gav Sheffield from England, how you doing, man?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow.
So
cool. Also, we were talking about rare characters at the Halloween parties and stuff. There's rare characters that you never know who it's gonna be during these races too. So I'm a big character person. There are rare characters there too. Yeah.
If you're going for time though, you just I want to stop and like meet all these people. The time is going to be bad.
Right. You don't ever want to run for time. Just be faster than the balloon ladies. You're good. But Bolt was there on mine. I saw one of the 3 caballeros. Yeah, Bolt, the dog. Yeah,
that dog's a hack.
No, but you never see that character anyway.
Never see it. I think Tinkerbell and Periwinkle were there together. This is just during my race. The 3 good fairies, but I didn't wait for them because it was only 2 out of the 3, or they were just about to switch, and it was only going to be 1. And I was like, So I met Cinderella and Prince Charming because I was dressed as Cinderella. But the rare characters at the races as well.
You know who I'd love to meet? The geese from Aristocats.
And Uncle Waldo?
Yes.
What is the line he says, Gene? They were like, they marinated me in sherry or something.
I don't remember, but he was kind of drunk, right?
He goes,
whoopee! He's a little tipsy. And then there was the dog that kept saying, "I'm the leader." Remember the dog?
Oh, I love it. Oh, such a good movie.
I can't remember his name, but the two dogs that were trying to find them the whole time.
Squeaky shoes, size 9.5, missing in the left toe.
So listen to this.
Aristocats is missing out because that's a fantastic movie, right, Sammy?
I saw some of it.
She saw some of it. Ted, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm on the monorail during a marathon, and there's a woman in her race gear with her sign on the monorail. And we found out later that she got in trouble with Disney. She was trying to get somewhere on the monorail and beat everybody's time. Because it was during the race, and she was running around. She ran in the monorail car, which is really funny that I'm glad we found out that she was next.
Yeah, because they track your time. There's a little thing in the bib. So if you sign up a certain way, you can send to your family members hey, watch my times, and you can see what mile marker I'm at. And wow, can't be cheating.
Thank you, Caleb Joshua Hill, and Napoleon and Lafayette with the dogs. That was that, right?
Napoleon.
That would be a trivia question.
That would be a
good trivia question.
All right. So what do we got next? Up next, Patty. There we go. Walt Disney World Hotel Bell Services no longer holding alcohol deliveries. So you can have it still delivered. You can still have it delivered, but you have to be there in order to get it from the delivery.
Wait, if they're not holding it anymore, I thought that meant they just give it to you quicker. Like you get your alcohol really. I'm kidding.
Maybe. So Amazon, DoorDash, Instacart, they all deliver. So you can still have it delivered if you're ordering anything with alcohol. You can still have it delivered. You just got to be there to pick it up. They won't hold it. Now, what is the reason for that? Is there
because one day somebody said, "Did my alcohol come?" And the guy went, "It never came, never."
And the cartoon bubbles came out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I think you went that way.
Day in the life of Justice, Panda for life. There you go.
Who Panda for life?
Sam.
Jeff, I love Jeff. You'll love Jeff. Jeff's a good guy.
There you go. Annette, hello, Annette. Sam, hello. Happy Tuesday to you as well. I don't get why. To me, it sounds like such a like I don't get like what the problem is.
I know
something must have happened where there was some kind of discrepancy, and you know, it must have been something because they haven't been doing it long. They only did it for like about a year or two. I think they started only doing it in like 2021, maybe.
I mean, I'm responsible for what I buy and what you deliver to me. I don't know. It's
weird, right?
I guess because it sits in that room, like the storage room, and they don't want their cast members to have access to it. I don't know.
Maybe that's it because you can still have it delivered. You just can't have it sit there. So, so it looks like they're remodeling the boardwalk. Like everything else, liability. Good point, Dave. Newly remodeled rooms at the boardwalk. First off, who doesn't absolutely love? Look at these rooms. Are they not gorgeous?
Ew.
What?
That looks very barren to me. I don't like that.
I like it. I like the
I like the wall. I didn't like that photo. It looked like too much floor and not enough stuff.
Okay, but that's also I think the angle as well.
Yeah, I could be like
because remember that couch is going to fold out. That couch.
That looks like a hospital. That's generic.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You know what?
You could have told me that's the Good Neighbor Hotel up the street, and I'd
Absolutely.
have been like, all right, throw up some
just a
Disney
sucker
pictures,
for
call it a day.
boardwalk. I love that's where I stay most times. What about the hallway?
See, the hallway looks better than the room.
Yeah, much.
I love the lighting
great.
fixture. The lighting.
Can we
fixture's
sleep?
cool.
Can we sleep in the hallway?
in the hallway you can.
if you get your alcohol in time from the delivery guy, you might end up just might not make it to your room. So
they do need carpets by the bed. Would have made that less monotonous to me. That big photo.
I think
Mrs. Frieden says it.
What is it?
I'm just looking at the comment. Mrs. Frieden 8 says they need carpets by the beds. That's what I think.
Okay. I get it. I get it. So,
Sam,
thank you so much, Sam. We appreciate that so much. You guys have been great to us tonight. We really you guys have been so amazing.
Sam says the best Tuesday night show. They're the only Tuesday night show. No, I'm kidding.
Well, hopefully we'll always be your favorite Tuesday night show.
We want to be the best Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night.
Yes, your must stop for the week. There's some, and then there are some other good shows. I'll tell you that there are some really fantastic shows on YouTube too on other nights of the week as well. Wednesday's got a great lineup. Dave is part of that from Brandy and Dave. He also has some great stuff. We'll talk. We got to have him stop by one day. Brandy and Dave. If Dave comes on the show, Dave will keep us. Listen, me and Dave, we were talking about it. If me and him are on a show together, that's going to be like a 5-hour stream because the both of us love this.
So, I might just have to take a day off because Dave is a talker. He was on my show, the Just Some Magic podcast. I think I aired his episode like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I just had the best time talking to him. I was like, I can just hang back and relax. And he told his most magical moment. It was a really good magical moment.
He's a really good dude. So
really
yeah,
good
I'm a little jealous, Morgan.
Oh,
I thought I had a good magical moment.
Yeah, I had a good magical moment. Wait, now that you mention it, I had a good magical moment too.
Right? But Dave.
Dave, like he gives me great advice, and not that y'all don't either. No, I don't know what to say. Dave is awesome. Dave is amazing. All of y'all are amazing. I love magical moments from anybody. But Dave is just the most recent.
Dave is the most recent. All right. Well, I don't know how to feel about that, but okay, guys, did you hear about they canceled the live action Hunchback of Notre Dame with Josh Gad? Was anybody looking forward to this? Really? I don't know if Josh Gad.
I thought the casting would have been good, but can we just cut it out with all the live actions? Like I know we're going to talk about more, but can we just be done? Like,
well, we're not because unfortunately there's going to be what we'll talk about next is there's going to be a Tangled one in the works.
No,
I'm actually kind of a little excited.
Yeah, but okay. Disney's going to have like a short-haired lady for Tangled just to get you.
Who would be the Chad? Who would you guys have as your Rapunzel? Who do you think would be a good actress for Rapunzel?
Would Mandy Moore still be? Would she be considered old?
She would be considered old.
Yeah, she isn't old, but older than the character.
For Disney, she would.
What about Taylor Swift? She's got like the long.
Taylor Swift, I could see, but can she act? You really need to act for that role.
She acts like a good singer.
Yeah. She acts like a good singer.
That was a joke. I know she's great. I'm sorry.
I think Mandy Moore, like same with Moana's live action too. Like they make it so soon after they've done the original movie.
I'll tell you what though.
Like
the girl who who voiced Moana looks exactly how Moana looks in the film.
Yes.
And
I've met her in person, can confirm, and she's really short and really pretty.
She looks exactly. I'm blanking on her name, but she looks exactly like the character. But yeah, that's not what they're going to be making. There's also going to be in the works a Princess and the Frog live action. So are we excited for that? What would you rather see first, Tangled or Princess and the Frog? Both recent movies, but if we're going to do them,
I'm scared of what they could do with both of them. Scared.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess I would say Tangled, just because I don't know what they would do with like
the frogs too.
The frog or they would have to do CGI. So I would say.
I have a good question for y'all. Would you guys rather, for Princess and the Frog and Tangled, would you rather see a live action or a sequel?
Part two?
Part two. An animated part two.
2D animation, just like they did, yeah.
Yes.
Same. Chat, same question as well.
As long as they put the effort into it like they did Frozen 2. I don't want to have like Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventure. Like, give me, if they put like real effort into it, I don't want to straight to DVD type effort.
No, straight to VHS. Let's go straight to VHS.
Beauty and the Beast. Belle's Christmas was like.
Yeah, they like the Cinderellas. There's a million Cinderellas. There's a million Ariel.
Isn't there a show for Tangled? Aren't there a bunch of little shows?
There was a show. Yeah, I just think that
Tangled. There was a Tangled Ever After. I believe it was.
There was
a short they did.
Yeah, small.
All right, and then Little Mermaid's going to be streaming as of September 6th. So anybody who hasn't had a chance to see it will now get a chance to see it. I think it was fantastic. I think
that's a good amount of time too. That if you want to see it, you'll go to the theater. They didn't do it immediately. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I feel like when it's in the theater and then it goes straight to streaming within less than a month, I feel like that's just admitting defeat that it wasn't
100%.
Successful. So I think this is, like you said, perfect amount of time.
So, guys, real quick, let's do a quick read for one of our sponsors before we're going to be talking about some merch and some food in a little bit. But before we do that, let's do a little ad for one of our sponsors. Pull it up, Patty. Guys, Orlando Stroller Rental, the most professional and convenient stroller rental companies in the biz. The number one choice amongst Disney travelers. Orlando Stroller Rental has a huge selection of single and double strollers, and all strollers come with a free cooler, a parent console, and a rain cover. They have a very convenient counter at the Orlando International Airport at Terminal B, Side Level 1, or they even offer free delivery to your Disney resorts, Universal Area Resorts, or Airbnbs. So make the number one choice your choice. Orlando Stroller Rental, family owned and operated since 2008, and you can check them out on their website, www.orlandostrollerrentals.com. You can give them a call at 1-800-281-0884, and you can even email them at info@orlandostrollerrentals.com. They are the best in the business when it comes to renting a stroller. Guys, why travel with the stroller? Well, just come to town, order it from them, and you have it lickety split, man. There's no reason to have to travel with it. There's no reason at all to travel with it. So there you go.
I've talked to a lot of parents that use them, and they were thrilled.
Yeah, they seem to be the best one in the area. So if you have a small child and you need a stroller, why carry it on the plane? Why take up space in the car if you drive?
Why even take the child? Just store the child. They have lockers for a reason.
Wow.
I was gonna say, if the hot tub flirting goes well and I need a stroller, this sounds like a great company to work. Sounds like the best idea.
There you go.
That's funny.
So guys, let's get into some food stuff. They got this. They didn't announce the flavor is going to be. But McDonald's and Disney is going to collaborate on a special sauce for the debut of Loki season 2. Is it going to be remember the Szechuan sauce from Mulan? Is it going to be like that?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't see the package. So Patty must have just found.
Is it going to be green though?
I don't know. I mean, that must be it. I don't know if Patty would have found that.
I think that's just the package, but I don't know.
Hey, Winston, my cat is about to attack again. Winston,
get him.
He's a little guy, but anyway, so that's that. Also, guys, there's a couple of new cupcakes. No, you can't walk on the computer. You can't walk on the actual computer.
Yes, he can.
Oh, baby. Oh.
So the cupcakes at Disney, sometimes they look a lot better than they taste, except they had an Olaf cupcake once, which was carrot cake, and that was pretty
Piano Rob.
Hey, Piano Rob.
Piano Rob in the house. I have Disney Compañero. But listen, Patty, do you have the pictures of these cupcakes? I hope you do, because they look this Snow White cupcake, bro.
Okay, that's adorable.
You can get it at Ours Palette in Saratoga Springs. And these are part of through the end of August. Well, bring me back the Snow White one real quick, Patty. Because
I love that it's an apple on top and then her dress on the bottom. So it's like multiple.
Wait, check this out.
Yes.
It's vanilla cupcake. Guess what the filling is? Caramel apple filling.
Are you kidding me?
That's good. I just want a candy worm coming out of the side of the apple.
Love it. I love it. I love it. But a caramel apple filling is a little different. I love that.
That's good. I would try that.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter just came. Ange, what's up? My daughter just came and peeked in, so I feel like, did I do something wrong? I don't know. I gotta find out. Maybe it was was it the hot tub flirting thing? I don't know. We'll find out. So anyway, so then they also got the Cinderella cupcake. Both cupcakes are $5.99, by the way. This one can be found at Contempo Cafe and Contemporary Resort. It's filled with vanilla. It's vanilla cake filled with vanilla cream custard. I like it. It looks cool. I like that the Snow White one better. I think, guys, in the chat, if you had to go with the Cinderella one or the Snow White one, you go with Snow White or Cinderella. I think the Snow White one looks, and it's got that different feeling.
Plain, then you would go with the Cinderella. If you want just something a little bit of a taste, because the Snow White one has a lot of like sugar, has caramel and the apple filling. So it depends on what you're in the mood for.
Well, I'm on keto now, so I can't do either. So it's gonna be
You're gonna be by next Tuesday. You're gonna be miserable.
Yes,
I am. Oh, I found a lot of keto snacks. I went out this morning and I bought a bunch of keto candy, like keto chocolate, keto peanut. So I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna be able to cover my sweet tooth a little bit.
I did it for a while. I lost weight. I couldn't continue it because I was gonna kill myself, but it was good.
It's hard. It's
I see a lot of Snow Whites in there. There's a lot of Snow Whites.
Yeah, a lot of Snow Whites.
I agree, guys. That Snow White one looks like it's the one.
Mm-hmm. And I like that there's a unique flavor.
Linda said not choosing, just getting both.
I love it. I love it.
Great point, Linda.
I hope they keep doing this with like other princesses, like Sleeping Beauty, who's my favorite, obviously. But I think that would be cool if, like, Snow White was the first, Cinderella's the second, and then Sleeping Beauty, and then I believe it was Ariel. So if they did it in like twos, like every month, that could be really fun with unique flavors, like something to look forward to, something to keep coming back. Disney, listen, I got.
Is that Belinda? Is Belinda in the house? Belinda's in the house.
Is that your
Belinda
mom?
Montalvo.
Yes. And I hear her. She's also downstairs. I thought I heard her. She's pretty loud.
Belinda's in the house. Hello, Belinda. So now they also got this sausage and egg and cheddar on a pretzel roll. Now listen, I'm from New York.
Wait. Sausage, egg, and cheddar on a pretzel. I'm into that.
It sounds easy, but I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm from New York, and we own bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. And Panda, you remember? You're from here originally.
You're right.
The bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on Long Island is far superior than anywhere else in the country.
Except France and Epcot. You get that bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant?
I gotta say, listen, it's good. It's good. I love a look. I love a croque monsieur from over there too. But you like how I said that was my French accent.
I tried it too. Croissant.
But I gotta tell you, like I look at it and I'm like, oh, I could, I'd rather just get. It would make me miss the bacon, egg, and cheese from out here.
But does it look like something from McDonald's? Like the picture, it just looks like some McDonald's, and they just.
It doesn't. I'll be honest. The picture to me isn't too appetizing. I'll agree.
No, it's not.
I'm hungry right now.
I'm eyeing those tots.
Those tots are superior too. But so they also got the Tenu Swirl Crunchy cereal drink. Say that 10 times fast. Pull that up. It's the new drink that they have over in Galaxy's Edge. It's topped with blue milk, and it's topped with raspberry jelly, which you can see dripping down the cup, with rainbow crunchy candies.
I don't know. I would rather
you gotta like the blue milk, right? At least you gotta like the blue milk. You like the blue milk. That's the part.
That's
I would like them to say raspberry syrup. Jelly in the shake just seems weird.
I guess it's thick enough. I think it can handle the jelly.
And think about it, it's $10. Are you really gonna?
Now that's excessive. That's
excessive.
I'd rather get a Starbucks drink.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd rather get
or a peach tea.
A peach tea from Joffrey's is far superior. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point. So my screen almost
Joey is right. Gene, it doesn't mean it can't be good just because it's not from New York. You'll agree with that more once you move down.
I disagree with you, Joey. That's not true. Because I've always said, the best Italian food doesn't reside in Italy. It resides in New York. Panda, it's close.
He's right. But when you move down here, you look for the positives.
I do.
You just can't have them all the time.
I'll tell you what pizza I didn't really mind. I didn't mind Flipper's pizza.
Flippers ain't bad.
Flipper's ain't bad. And they're not the best. It's not New York pizza, but it made me feel like it was the most. It's the closest that I found to New York pizza, I guess.
Y'all making me hungry.
I am. Yeah. Hello, Laura Mistano. All right, so let's move on to some. All right, so guys, we're almost at the end of the show. Let's talk about some merch before we get out of here. Pat, start pulling up some merch, man. There's a lot of Haunted Mansion and Halloween merch. So this year, he has them in a different order than I have, I guess. This is the Hatbox Ghost, is this the youth tee?
Yeah.
Is this the youth tee?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so this one is
$26.99.
And this here, this is the mug. This is $19.99. The mug is really cool. See, Patty, do you have a picture where you can see into the mug? If he has that picture, it looks really cool.
The inside of the mug?
Yeah, you can see the inside of the mug. There's stuff on the inside of the mug as well.
Oh,
now, all this stuff can be found. I guess he doesn't have it. Great job, Patty.
This is giving me Stranger Things vibes with the red and the vines.
And the vines,
it
right?
does look like Stranger. It looks like the upside down because you see the reflection of the mansion.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a fan of this red. So the purple and the green. I don't know if I kind of.
Now this cap, I don't know if I can mess with this cap. I don't like that flap in the front.
Joey needs that hat. I could picture Joey with that.
I do too. Except I don't know if he would like that flap. I think he would rip it off.
Yeah, the flap. I don't get it. Like, what's the point of that flap in the front?
It's blocking something on the other side. There's something wrong here.
It just looks like it's out of place.
Well, there's two red things that are not being shown because of that.
No, that's just the little
air holes.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Now
these can all be found at Memento Mori.
That one's pretty cool.
So, what do we got next? I think we have now this is cool. This long sleeve shirt here.
It's very ominous.
For $44.99. That I'd wear that. It is ominous. Well, it's a Hatbox Ghost, so
yeah.
And then here's the limited pins. They go for $17.99.
I like that. It's very fancy.
And then what else we got? We got. They are pretty cool. And then we skipped ahead. This is now the
$50 for that cup.
No,
it's excessive.
It's $50.
You can find
pay
it
$25
at the Main
max.
Street Bakery.
I agree.
And at Connections. I'd probably pay more than that, but 50 is excessive.
This is
what
fun.
is this here, Patty?
It looks like
the
Buckle.
Hocus Pocus tote.
I forgot who is this. Buckle Down or no Harvey's?
You know how much this tote goes for? Do you know how much this tote is?
$24.99.
No,
$150. Oh my goodness!
How much?
I don't like.
Wait, Gene, say that again.
$218.
They're crazy.
Yeah. It is. I believe it is Harvey. I believe you're right. And now they have a crossbody, which hopefully Pat has a picture of. The crossbody is $168. There's the crossbody. Now the crossbody is better than the tote, I think, but
it is, but it's not worth that much.
It's that's still $168. That's still high.
Could you go to the Halloween party with that budget?
That's a good point. You went on the bags. Now these can be found at Uptown Jewelers, so you can get those at Magic Kingdom. Then we also got the earrings. Now these earrings are pretty cool, but they're also maybe a little pricey. That's $46 for those earrings right there.
Oh my god!
I don't know if it's like
you can get those at Crystal. You can get those at Crystal Arts, and there's the necklace is $89.
I like the Mickey one.
I like the idea. I just don't feel like it's exceeded very well, or it's the picture or something. It's just something about it looks cheap.
He looks weird.
I like it. I like the earrings better than the necklace, but and then we got the Hatbox Tiki mug.
I'd pay money for.
Yes. They can only get. Unfortunately, you can only get it in Disneyland. They don't have it over here by us. You can get it at Trader Sam's in Disneyland. Now this is the 3rd edition. The last one they did was the 2nd edition came out in, I believe, 2019. Correct me if anyone knows the chat if I'm wrong. I believe it was 2019.
Whoa!
Whoa! What is that?
Okay, so this was on Shop Disney. They sold out. I kept getting mad because I never pulled the trigger. Went to Memento Mori, and there she is. This is a limited edition 6,000 bride, but she's really nicely done.
She is gorgeous.
Right?
Sammy, Halloween costume. You got the long dark hair.
Yes. Sammy, if you want one of these and I go to Memento Mori, tell me and I'll pick you one up.
Okay, I want to cosplay her.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
That's stunning. She's
we couldn't believe when we saw her there. Like we didn't believe they had extras. I'm guessing Shop Disney sold a certain amount, and then they said, okay, let's send the rest to Disneyland and Disney World, and there was only a few.
Debbie Thorne says $50 for a cup. Yeah, for the tumbler, $50. And now it's a cool looking tumbler. I like it.
It is.
And you still got to pay for the coffee if you want it at Starbucks. It's not like they say, "Oh, you just spent $50. Let me fill it up for you."
Also,
that would be nice.
those Starbucks cups, the whether it's at Starbucks or a Disney version, those are not what is it called? Not machine washable or dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
So you
No,
have
no,
to
no.
you have to hand wash them. I have made the mistake. Luckily, it was a Starbucks cup and not a limited edition Disney cup. But I have had it melted and warped, and so the lid didn't fit on straight. I'm a lazy person. I
I'm
don't want to
surprised it
hand wash a
melts.
dish.
It should fit like boiling coffee, like hot coffee. So I'm shocked that it
Right.
melts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right. That's a
Yeah.
good point. Now, actually, Pat, pull the picture up of that cup real quick, that tumbler one more time, real quick. Let me ask you guys about this. You've seen a lot of this color pattern, right? The neon, like the neon orange, the neon pink,
Halloween.
Like, how do you guys feel about that being like the color scheme they're going with this Halloween?
I like it. I really like it. It's different. It's not your typical like candy corn colors. Like it's fun and I like it. And I feel like with the design and the colors, they're executing it very well. So I'm a fan personally.
Yeah, I bought a pillow that I fell in love with that pumpkin on it.
Yeah.
So I guess I like the colors, even though now that you mentioned it,
It's way different. It's way different. I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd like it every year. I like it because it's like, it's something. If they did it every year, I think it would kind of be it. But
They
because
did
it's
it
a little
last
special.
year, right? But
No,
they
did
did
they?
a little bit last year. They started introducing it.
Okay. I don't remember last year.
They just didn't have this cup, but they
Okay.
did start introducing a little bit of the neon type last year.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a fan.
All right, so then let's move on. They got some Figment. We got some Figment merch. We talked about Figment earlier with the meet and greet. How about this here with the Figment pin? Goes for $14.99, and they got a Figment tumbler, which this is pretty cool. And hey, listen, if you need a tumbler, save a couple of bucks, get this one because this one's half the price of the other one. It's
And I bet it's
$24.99.
dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
Let your imagination lead the way. It's only $24.99. Now that's worth it to me.
That's not bad. It's
Yeah.
probably Tervis too.
Yeah, probably. That's a good one. Was that the hats behind it? The Figment hats? I saw you were rocking a Figment hat in
I
one of your
know.
videos.
Yeah, that's the Figment hat behind
Did
it.
you-
Yeah.
Was it
you-
heavy?
I'm sorry, what?
Was it heavy?
The
No,
Figment
very
hat.
light, actually. Very light. I liked it. I didn't buy it because it was like a turban, but it was light and nice. It was cute.
Cool,
Very
cool,
cute.
cool.
Very Tokyo. Kawaii.
There you
Love.
go. And now we
Love.
also have these ears. Spider-Man,
Fun.
$34.99, and there's a Darth Vader pair also, $34.99.
No.
And that's
Absolutely not.
No.
What is that?
I don't
It's
know.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader getting married?
that's what I was about to say the same thing.
I do.
It's a solid no. They put no effort in that. I mean,
None.
there's
Your ears are so much better.
Yeah, I was gonna say small shop ears like Sammy's. They just put so much more love and thought into their design, and
As
so
you can see, she's rocking a pair right now.
I am.
yes,
Yeah.
and like I feel like Disney's just getting like yes, they're getting a little bit more creative with designs or stealing designs from smaller creators, but like Disney's just
The
I don't know.
Spider-Man ones are super cute. Vader.
They're
The ones look good. The Darth Vader ones, you're right. Patty, what, real quick, let's tell everybody about the Mickey monthly subscription boxes real quick, Patty, before we get out of here. There we go. Guys, the best Disney subscription box in the biz. There's a lot of others, but Mickey Monthly is the cream of the crop, tops of the top, and they have an amazing selection to choose from. Mickey Monthly, guys. They have the original box, which includes a mix of licensed and branded items. That starts at $19 a month. They have the snack box filled with snacks from the parks. Guys, if you like any of these Disney park snacks, this is the box for you, and that starts at $29.99 per month. They also have a Loungefly box. If you're a Loungefly fan like Sammy D is, you can get a new Loungefly every month. It starts at $80 per month, and that's also free shipping and handling, guys. So you don't have to worry about the shipping cost there. They also have a shirt box, so you get a new T-shirt every month, and that starts at $25 per month. They also got a pin box, and with the new pin box, you can pick from a 1, 2, or 3 pins per box, and that starts at $13.95 per month. That one also ships free. And they also have the box that to me is my favorite box, the theme park experience box. It's their premium box. It includes only genuine Disney park products, and that starts at $49.99 plus shipping and handling. So guys, go to their website, www.mickeymonthly.com for more information. Listen, there's a ton of Mickey or Disney subscription boxes. These guys do a great job. They have a ton of different options. They have some other options that I didn't even read. So go to their website. You might find something else completely that I didn't even mention that you might like even more. I know they got some Halloween stuff going on right now, so make sure you go check it out. Maybe you'll find something for Halloween you want, a gift.
Sammy, did you hear that? They have
There you go.
Halloween boxes.
I heard it. We are.
Woo!
So there you go.
Send it.
So guys, that's going to pretty much wrap up the show.
Awesomeness.
But it's over
Do we have
already.
any more merch, Pat? I don't know. Do we have any more merch? I forget. I didn't. Maybe. Oh, there we do. We do.
Ooh.
Wait, Sammy's on a shirt?
By the way, I
Oh.
love this, and thank you for the compliment. But I love this because it is the first time that a jersey is short sleeve. This is
Yes.
something
I've never seen a Spirit jersey like that.
It's about time.
beautiful, and I love it.
Ooh.
And then that. I don't know.
Polynesian?
I feel like
And
a
you get that.
grandma wears
That's you can get that at the
Yeah.
Poly. That is well, and this bag here,
Ooh.
this goes for $368. It's
Ooh.
for the Disney 100 collection.
It's beautiful.
Dooney and
but-
Burke. It's Dooney and Burke, and this one here is
Yeah.
$348. Dooney and Burke, but that's a big hit in the pocket. $368.
That
$348.
is.
That one I don't have a price on. That's probably a little bit less.
I like the look at the same or Patty, can you go back to that last picture? The latch on it is the Mickey, and looks like you slide it in, and that's really unique. I like that with all the characters too.
Very cool.
The print is cute. Money wise,
It's a bit pricey. It's too. I find that to be a little. Thank you so much, Michael Jensen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you. Besides just the super chats, fantastic. I appreciate that. But thank you for giving us our topic this week. You know, we mentioned last week. Morgan said, anyone with an idea for a topic, leave it in the comments, and maybe we'll do a show on that topic. Well, Michael Jensen did that last week. He left us a topic, and that's why we did what to do in Disney when not hitting the parks. So there you go. D&B, baby, all the monies. Yes, they do get all the monies. They are pricey, but they make a nice product. I can't say they don't make a nice product. You know,
Good quality.
So I think that's gonna do it today, guys. Thank you to everyone for coming in and hanging. Oh, you know what I just realized? My chat was my chat was all up. That's why I wasn't able to see a move. I apologize if I missed anybody. My chat wasn't scrolling down like it normally does. I don't know why I didn't. So I apologize to anyone if I missed them, if they came in late and I missed them. But
I don't think you did.
Well, Patty, you know what, Patty, for our mods, please put in the links for our mods. We have some of the best mods on the planet.
Yes.
Tina Marie, Paul Angle, Monorail Molly, Pete McDevitt.
Thank you, guys.
Also
Yes.
a mod. Please put in their links in there for us, Patty. And guys, thank you so much for helping us out, being part of the Disney Underground family. You guys are so important to us. We really paper. Oh, Joey D, I got you the paper tap. I got you.
Oh, thank you, Connor.
Connor, thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Yes.
Anything.
Yes.
So what do you guys got going on? Anything going on this week?
Oh, I got something big.
Can you talk about it? Can you
Tell us.
Let's wait till next week to make it fully official. But basically, I'm driving to Orlando tomorrow, so that is the preface of it. But I'm very, very excited, and
that's a hint. Wink, wink.
It has to do with hot tub flirting. Wink, wink.
Oh,
no, it does.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't.
I'm sorry.
No, we
I'll spread
I tell you
rumors.
what, thank you. I forget. I'm sorry. I forget who put that in the chat, but that's become a new thing now.
Great.
hot tub flirting. Hashtag hot tub flirting. Make it a thing.
It's a thing.
Put it on a
So,
T-shirt.
There you go.
It's not Disney related, but I have to see Last Trip of the Demeter this week, horror movie.
That looks creepy.
It does.
That looks creepy. And how was you seen Oppenheimer, right? How was that?
I could not have hated anything more. I was
What?
bored to death for 3 hours of boredom of talking about this nuclear fusion. No, the story could have been told to me in 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. I know people love it, and I know I'm crazy.
I haven't seen it, but I gotta.
Hated it. It was boring as all hell.
I know we talked when you were on your way there, and you were kind of not really looking forward to it at that point.
People
So
are talking about going to see it in IMAX. Nothing happens. It's people in a room talking. There's one explosion. Doesn't need to be seen in IMAX. Done.
Oof.
I'm sorry. I really couldn't believe when I walked out of there that was the movie. I was like, what is going on?
Dave
I
says
saw the
hot tub
Barbie
flirting
movie.
merch. Yeah,
Yes.
my hot tub flirting merch coming September. Thank you, Dave. My daughter saw that too and said that it is the movie of a generation.
I will say
Can I talk to you?
it was
if
very
you tell
corny at
You
times.
saw it?
I saw it. Yeah, it was a little corny. There's a dance fight scene that just went on a little too long, but other than that, it was a beautiful movie. I think.
Wait,
it
dance
was-
Heard it,
fight
great
scene.
message.
Not in Oppenheimer.
No, Barbie.
Barbie.
I'll see myself. Have a
That
wonderful
would
night,
make
guys.
the movie better.
I was like, where was this?
Hey, Samantha. Love.
But yeah, the Barbie movie, I think that it was very, very good. It could have gone political, and I think it was just the right amount because like either side. Very, very good. A little corny at times, but yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I heard it had a good message. She said it had a really great message to it.
Very good message, and it wasn't overkill on the girl power or vice versa. It was just right, and the visuals and the fashion and everything, the hilarity, and also Ryan Gosling definitely stole the show. Margot Robbie did a beautiful job, but Ryan Gosling really just like embraced Ken, 1000%.
Love it.
I don't understand the whole Barbenheimer. The people that like Barbie are not the people that like Oppenheimer, and yet here we are.
Here we are.
It's yeah, I don't even know what to say. So we're getting teased. There's a tease about finding out next week what Morgan's got coming up. So we'll find out next week what Morgan's got coming up. It could be something really big and exciting. So we'll find out.
I'll give a hint. It's not Disney.
It's not Disney.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
We gotta keep with the wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Sammy, what do you got coming up this week?
I'm super excited. I have 3 new designs that we have been working so hard on.
Ooh.
Oh, did I lose you guys?
No, we're excited.
Oh,
give us. Can you tell us? Or you can hint?
Okay, so I posted a sneak preview of Devil Donald. So I'm so excited because he's in his. I got fire in there and little devil costume. He's so cute. I love him. And we just redid our Chip and Dale, so I'm so excited. And then we did a remix to our Halloween style.
Ooh.
And I'm probably gonna have a Sammy package to show off next week.
Yes.
I can't wait.
I want my Sammy packages to be hand delivered to me. I'll meet you in Orlando. Okay, we'll meet halfway.
Yes. I will be there.
And then, and Panda, what do you got coming up this week? Anything new posting?
No, we're going to the Friday. I'll be going to the Halloween party, so I will be able to give you a full report. Pray that it doesn't rain the whole night in 100 degrees.
Oh, hopefully it won't.
That would be miserable. Are you dressing up, Panda?
It's too hot. I don't think I can. And then Saturday, I'm meeting Lisa, our travel lady at Epcot. I'm sorry, Sammy, what did you say?
How about a shirt that says, "This is my costume"?
I might do that, actually.
Or Sammy can make you ears really quick that says, "This is my costume."
Or if somebody says, "Hey, are you Panda?" I'll be like, "Oh my God, I did a good job, right?" Like it's not me.
That'd be so funny. Oh my God.
People actually, there's some people that just hear me and they don't see me. So they'll ask, "Are you Panda?" And sometimes I'll be like, "No." And they'll be, "Oh, okay, because you sound just like him." And then I'll tell them. I should just go through Halloween as, I'm trying to be Panda.
There you go. So guys, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for
this was a great show. It went very fast, and I can't believe the amount of people that were here. Thank you guys for coming to listen to us play.
Guys, if you haven't hit the like yet, please hit the like, and if you haven't hit the subscribe yet, please hit that subscribe for us. It helps us share out the stream and get it to more people and build this community that we're trying to build. So we really would appreciate it. Again, thank you to all our mods. You guys are fantastic. Did a great job in the chat for us today. And I guess with that, Panda, take it away.
Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next Tuesday. As always, 8 o'clock. We don't know the topic for next week yet, right?
We don't yet. We'll probably
comment it in the chat.
Yeah, if you have an idea,
give us
comment in the chat.
Suggestions, we take them.
There we go. Adios, everyone.